So we're at the Calhoun Stockyard in Calhoun, Georgia. It's about an hour and 30-minute, give or take, ride from the house. And we're actually meeting the driver that is bringing our bull from North Dakota. He stopped in Kentucky last night, had another stop in Tennessee, and now he's coming to meet us here. He'll be headed over to Coleman, Alabama next, and I think he's going to Florida after that. But he's dropping our bull off here, so we'll be picking him up, taking him back to our farm, where we'll be getting him adjusted to the south. We brought along some extra help. He's up.
Here it comes.
Y'all help me look for 191.
That's ours. That's ours. That one. It says 191. Is that all it's going to be in? Yes. But that's okay. Found George.
Got 191 off the big trailer. We're about to put him on our trailer. Looks like they're unloading a few more bulls. What do you kiddos think so far?
So good and also very cool.
You hungry, Landon?
Guys, they're drinking his mom's milk. There he
So there's our lot 191 bull that we got. He's had a long trip from North Dakota all the way to here. We've still got about an hour and a half to get him to where he's gonna go. Probably just gonna put him in the barn tonight, give him some feed, give him some water, let him hang out there, and then tomorrow we'll get a game plan together, get him turned out on some fresh green grass. It's gonna be quite a shock for him. Temperature-wise, it's actually gonna get a little bit cold later this week, so hopefully Alabama will feel like home for a couple days. Come on back. About 3 more feet. All right, we made it to the farm. We're gonna unload him in the barn for the night since he doesn't really know where he is. And then tomorrow we'll come back and actually turn him out on some green grass. We'll talk a little bit more about him and kind of our decisions, why we bought him, as well as what our plans are with him. We're back checking on 191. He's finally gonna make it to his final destination.
I don't imagine he wants to get back on a trailer.
So we're gonna put him in a pasture. We've got one other bull out there that we actually got from our buddy Nate over at 6 Diamond Cattle. He was actually in some of the SAV video too. But we're gonna load this bull up and move him. We're putting him on the trailer, but he's really just going around to the front pasture. It's just easier to load him and drop him off than it is to walk him around through the pasture and open up all the gates.
You ready to go see the pasture? Ready to go see the pasture? Come on. He's a big one.
So here he is. You can see him a lot better today. We'll see if he wants to load back on the trailer. It's probably the last thing he wants to do. But he's only got a 30-second ride.
Gosh, she's pretty. Come on. Good boy. Come on, big man. Come on. Come on.
pretty bad windy today, so hope y'all can hear us all right. So if you guys are wondering how we picked this bull out, our first picks were just out of our budget, and you know, you have to go up there with a budget in mind. If not, it's like anything else, you'll spend way more than you wanted to, and the end goal is you want to be able to make money, right? So you have to be comfortable in what you spend. So we kind of go through what we're looking for in a bull, and if you go up there just looking for looks, you'll be overwhelmed because they're all beautiful animals. Kelly, Schaff, they do a fantastic job with their animals. So the reason we picked this bull out down in the list is we're looking for something with really good feet. He had good feet on the eye appeal, but also EPD wise. And I know a lot of you people are up in the air on EPDs. Some really live by it, some don't believe in them. We're kind of middle of the road. I think EPDs have a purpose. I don't live by them, we don't live by them, but we also don't ignore them. He's top 1% and 2% both for claw and angle, which is related to his hooves. So the Badger bull also is known for good feet. So we're looking for something with longevity. We believe we bought something with good feet. His docility, we really breed for good docility. We want calm calves. And our setup, it can make out for a long day if you don't have good docile animals. So we believe docile animals grow better. We just have a lot better look at that. And also one thing that we selected for was hair shed. That's something that northern people may not look at nearly as close as what we do, but bringing a bull like that to the south, we need that bull to be able to, his offspring, they need to be able to clean that hair off and shed. We don't need long-haired animals in the south. So those are some of the primary things that we chose that bull. He's not a calf easy bull. We were not looking, we've already got a heifer bull, a couple of them. We weren't looking for something to be able to service heifers. So he's a power bull. That's what Kelly and them are the best at, producing power, just animals that grow, pounds, top to bottom. He's as deep of a bull as you're gonna see, and that was a lower end purchase just because he fit into our budget. The first bull that we looked at brought 60,000 that we were interested. The second bull brought 29,000. A couple of other bulls were above 20, and that was just more than we felt we could return off of that bull. So that's why we picked what we did. And if he had been in that same price range, we would have left empty-handed. You got to be disciplined in that game, and it's hard to do because you get caught up in the moment and you want to outbid someone else, but that's the quickest way I know to lose money too. Yeah, we pretty much would need a GoFundMe to get our top pick bull.
And honestly, guys, there's a lot of people in the cattle game that are looking for tax write-offs. We're trying to feed children, so we've got to make it make business sense. And some people can pay that and still make it make business sense, but we're still young in that game. And we're just trying to improve genetics, improve our herd at a price point that we feel is feasible, and that's what we did.
And a lot of our operation tends to be a little more terminal, whereas we're not retaining a lot of animals. We're selling, tractor trailer loads of calves. We're also in the beef business. With this purchase here, it leans a little bit more towards the maternal side. We've got a group of some registered heifers that we have a bull with now. So then next year our plan is to possibly use this bull on those registered animals and see what they produce.
In the cattle business, in any animal business, for the most part of any experience I've had, weight pays. And if you know, weight pays. And he's going to bring the numbers and the power with the docility, good feet. I hope he does what we think he's going to. So we got him on the trailer. We're going to go unload him with one more bull that's pretty equal. That other bull's a little younger, but I think they'll be a good match, and that's just one-on-one. That way we don't throw him in a pen with too many bulls, and he'll be basically a pet for a few months.
he's home, at least for the next several months. He was born in November of 23, I believe. So he's a little over a year old. Typically with our bulls, we don't do a lot with them until they're about 2. We don't want to turn them out with, 20 head and him work himself too hard, because they wind up losing a bunch of weight. We've had better luck with pretty much just baby them until they're about 2 years old, and then once they turn 2, you can kind of start working them into your program. They tend to hold up better that way. So, but he's here. I'm sure he's glad to not be on the trailer anymore. We've got some cold weather coming in this week, so it'll kind of feel like home. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you haven't already seen it, you can go back and you can check out our actual trip to North Dakota, where we actually bought the bull. But we've got him turned out. He's in there with another bull. Hopefully he's gonna be nice and comfortable in there. We've been slacking a little bit here lately. We like to end these usually with a Bible verse, and haven't done that here lately. But today we're gonna leave you with one. It's 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all have a good one.